Padre Pio was a holy man. He lived a life of prayer. He helped those in need. He had a special connection to God. Padre Pio bore the stigmata. These were wounds like those of Jesus. They were a sign of his deep faith. He suffered greatly, but his spirit never wavered. People came from all over to see him. They sought his prayers and guidance. They felt his love and compassion. Padre Pio's life was a testament to faith. He showed us the power of prayer. He taught us the importance of love and service. Even after his death, Padre Pio continues to touch lives. Many people report receiving messages from him. These messages come in dreams or visions. They offer comfort, guidance, and hope. Some people see Padre Pio standing before them. Others hear his voice, soft and reassuring. The messages are always filled with love. These experiences are deeply personal. They bring comfort to those who are grieving. They offer guidance to those who are lost. They strengthen the faith of those who are doubting. The messages from Padre Pio are a reminder that we are not alone. He is still with us, watching over us and interceding for us. Many people dream of Padre Pio during times of illness. They wake up feeling a sense of peace. Some even experience physical healing. A woman with a serious illness dreamt of Padre Pio. He touched her gently. When she awoke, she felt a surge of energy. Her doctors were amazed by her sudden improvement. Another person suffering from chronic pain saw Padre Pio in a dream. He placed his hand on the person's back. The pain vanished instantly. The relief lasted for days. These stories of healing offer hope. They remind us of the power of faith. Padre Pio continues to intercede for us, even from beyond the grave. Others receive visions from Padre Pio when they are facing difficult decisions. These moments of uncertainty can be overwhelming, and it is during these times that Padre Pio's presence becomes a beacon of hope and clarity. He appears to them, offering wisdom and direction. His guidance often comes in the form of dreams or quiet moments of reflection, where his comforting presence is felt deeply. A young man unsure of his career path had a vision. He was at a crossroads, feeling lost and uncertain about which direction to take in his professional life. Padre Pio smiled at him. This smile was not just a simple gesture, it was filled with warmth and reassurance, conveying a sense of peace and understanding. He pointed the young man towards a life of service. This direction was clear and purposeful, guiding him towards a path where he could make a meaningful impact on the lives of others. The man found his calling and lived a fulfilling life. His career became a source of joy and satisfaction as he dedicated himself to helping those in need. A woman struggling with a personal crisis saw Padre Pio in her garden. She was in a state of distress, feeling overwhelmed by her personal challenges. He listened patiently as she poured out her heart. His presence was calming, and he provided a safe space for her to express her fears and anxieties. He offered words of comfort and guidance. His advice was gentle, yet profound, helping her to see her situation from a new perspective. She felt a weight lifted from her shoulders. The burden of her worries seemed to dissipate, replaced by a sense of peace and clarity. These visions remind us that we are never truly alone. In our moments of need, we can find solace in the knowledge that there is always a guiding presence watching over us. Padre Pio is always there to guide us. His presence is a constant source of support, offering direction and comfort whenever we need it. We just need to open our hearts to his guidance. By being receptive to his messages, we can navigate our lives with greater confidence and purpose. Section 5. The Power of Prayer. Padre Pio believed deeply in the power of prayer. He often said, "Pray, hope, and don't worry." He taught that prayer could move mountains. Many people who receive messages from Padre Pio are encouraged to pray. He reminds them that prayer is a direct line to God. A man who had lost his job dreamt of Padre Pio. Padre Pio told him to pray the rosary. The man found a new job soon after. He believes that Padre Pio's intercession helped him. These stories demonstrate the power of prayer. When we pray, we open ourselves up to God's grace. We invite Padre Pio and all the saints to intercede for us. Section 6. Finding faith in times of doubt. Everyone experiences doubt at some point in their lives. It's natural to question our faith, especially during difficult times. Many people who have lost their faith find comfort in Padre Pio. He appears to them, offering reassurance and reminding them of God's love. A woman who had turned away from the church had a dream. She saw Padre Pio standing in a church doorway. He smiled and beckoned her inside. She returned to her faith and found peace. These stories remind us that God never gives up on us. Even when we stray from Him, He is always there, waiting for us to return. Section 7. The comfort of His presence. Sometimes the messages from Padre Pio are simply His presence. His presence is felt in the quiet moments, in the stillness of a church, or in the gentle rustling of leaves in a garden. It is in these serene settings that people often feel a profound connection to Him. People feel His warmth and love surrounding them. This sense of connection is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep, abiding presence that brings peace and solace. It is as if Padre Pio is there, holding them in a warm embrace, offering comfort and reassurance. This brings comfort, especially during times of grief. In moments of deep sorrow, when words fail to console, His presence becomes a silent balm to the aching heart. Sitting quietly in a church pew or visiting a tranquil cemetery, people find solace in the thought that they are not alone. A woman who had lost her husband felt a comforting presence beside her. She was sitting alone, lost in her thoughts, holding a photo of her beloved husband. The room was filled with a profound silence, yet she felt a gentle presence beside her, as if someone was there to share her grief. She knew it was Padre Pio. The feeling was unmistakable, a serene warmth that enveloped her, bringing a slight smile to her face. It was a moment of quiet revelation, a comforting assurance that she was not alone in her sorrow. He stayed with her, offering silent support until she fell asleep. The presence was so comforting that it eased her troubled mind, allowing her to drift into a peaceful sleep, knowing that she was being watched over. Another person, grieving the loss of a child, saw a single white rose on their doorstep. The sight of the delicate flower brought a sense of peace and a feeling of connection to their lost child. They knew it was a sign from Padre Pio, reminding them of their child's presence in heaven. The white rose was more than just a flower. It was a symbol of hope and a reminder that their child was safe and loved in the afterlife. These stories offer solace to those who are hurting. Sharing these experiences with others creates a sense of community and understanding, helping to ease the pain of loss. They remind us that our loved ones are never truly gone. The memories and signs from Padre Pio serve as a bridge between the living and the departed, offering comfort and a sense of continuity. They are with God, and they continue to watch over us. This belief brings a profound sense of peace, knowing that our loved ones are in a place of eternal love and care, and that they continue to be a part of our lives in a spiritual way. Section 8. Living a life of love and service. Padre Pio believed in living a life of love and service. He was a man of deep faith and conviction who saw the face of God in every person he met. He dedicated his life to helping others, often going out of his way to provide comfort and support to those in need. His acts of kindness were not limited to grand gestures, but included small, everyday acts of love. He taught that true happiness comes from serving God and our neighbor. Padre Pio believed that by putting others before ourselves, we can find a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. Many messages from Padre Pio encourage people to follow his example. His letters and teachings are filled with wisdom and guidance, urging us to live lives of compassion and generosity. He inspires them to be kind, compassionate, and generous. His life serves as a powerful reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact on the lives of others. A young man who had been living selfishly dreamt of Padre Pio. In his dream, Padre Pio appeared to him and spoke words that would change his life forever. Padre Pio challenged him to think of others, to look beyond his own needs and desires, and to see the world through the eyes of compassion. The young man started volunteering at a homeless shelter. He began to understand the true meaning of service and the joy that comes from helping those who are less fortunate. He found joy in helping those less fortunate. The experience transformed him, opening his heart to the beauty of selfless giving. These stories remind us that we are called to love and serve one another. They teach us that by reaching out to others, we can create a ripple effect of kindness and compassion. By following Padre Pio's example, we can make a difference in the world. His life is a testament to the power of love and service, showing us that each of us has the potential to bring about positive change in our communities and beyond. Section 9. The enduring legacy of Padre Pio. Padre Pio's legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. He is remembered for his holiness, his miracles, and his unwavering faith. His messages of hope and love continue to resonate with people from all walks of life. He offers guidance, comfort, and healing to those who seek him. Padre Pio's life teaches us the importance of prayer, faith, and love. He shows us that even in the darkest of times, God is always with us. His enduring legacy is a testament to the power of one person to touch the lives of many. Section 10. Open your heart to the divine. Have you ever felt a presence you couldn't explain? Have you ever had a dream that felt incredibly real? These could be signs, whispers from beyond. The divine speaks to us in mysterious ways. It might be through a song on the radio, a chance encounter, or a dream. We just need to be open to receiving these messages. Take some time to reflect on your own life. Have you ever felt guided or protected in a way you couldn't explain? These could be signs of a higher power at work. Open your heart to the possibility of the divine. You might be surprised by what you find. Section 11. Your journey awaits. The journey of faith is a personal one. It is a journey of discovery, of questioning, and of growth. There will be times of doubt and times of great joy. Padre Pio's life and messages offer a roadmap for this journey. He teaches us to trust in God, to pray without ceasing, and to love unconditionally. Your journey awaits. Take the first step. Open your heart to the divine. You might just find Padre Pio walking beside you.